Hey, I'm going to jump down a channel because I'm going to stream this.
Okay. Do you want me to stay out of that one?
No, no, absolutely not. That's part of the fun.
All right, great. I'll hop down a channel.
Hey everybody, it's Captain Adonis, and we are live streaming Starbase today. Gonna just do some chill mining. I got a friend of mine that posted some stuff on video. Say,
How's it going? Glad to join you today, Captain Adonis.
yes, thank you. So how do you want to be called? Tebow? Is that good?
Yeah, Tebow's good.
Tebow's
That's
good?
what
Okay.
a lot of my old Minecraft friends was just calling me. Because my wife is Abo, so we're Tebow and Abo.
There you go. There you go. Awesome. Now I gotta remember which Magnus is mine. That one says it's active, so it can't be that one. That must be the one you're on.
That's not the one, yeah. Just don't hit despawn.
Yeah, right. See if mine shows up here. Perfect. All right, so what we're doing is we're gathering some resources so we can spawn in the jilted. I bought the jilted a couple of days ago. I just have to get enough materials for it. And the biggest one is the corrodonium. What's it called? Coronium.
Yeah, I call it corrodium, but
Corrodium
who knows?
works for me. Yeah. Corrodium works. So that's what we're doing. We're just kind of chilling out and gonna go gather up some corrodium. See, I've got plenty of propellant. Rods look good. I have learned my lesson. Before you leave the station, you check everything.
Oh my god! Yeah, I almost had it. I almost had out just a few minutes ago with maybe 10% fuel rod capacity. That's an expensive tow because I can get a long way on 10% before everything goes black.
Yeah, and you know, that's why if you noticed on mine, I put a couple of extra cores up there. Even though it takes 20 cores to run this thing, I figured, hey, if I could put 2 full cores in, I might be able to make it back.
Right? Or at least it'll be a cheaper tow.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Well, and I think they just limited the tow range too.
Oh.
On this last patch, if I remember on the patch notes. So you got to be careful of that. Zanfin ran out of propellant one time, and that was before we knew you could change the tanks out. So we had to do an insurance transfer back to Origin, and then he had to call in a tow, and it was every bit of money he had.
Well, that's rough. The Magnus, is supposed to be able to transfer fuel or propellant right into the tanks if you have a tanker or some other supply vessel, but I've never used it, so I don't know.
Yeah, see, and I'm not sure about that because, the Buffalo has an in and out button. on the front of it where you connect to the resource port, and it's got an in and an out, and you push a button for one for in, one for out. So it acts like a tanker, or maybe it's filled like a tanker. We haven't figured that one out yet, but it is what it is.
Right on. So I got about 60 stacks of corrodium.
Nice, because I think,
far.
what did I post? I needed 78, 72?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm out mining right now. I'm only about 20 clicks out from Origin 26. After mining out of Origin 28 last night, I had so much trouble finding corrodium. And I came back to 26 and found
plenty.
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we just didn't get mined out. Because I know these asteroids are not infinite. They are finite. So once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if that remains the game philosophy.
Right? Because, I mean, you got a lot of people playing and mining, and that's all there really is to do. You better have a lot of asteroids out there. Of course, the whole belt is nothing but asteroids. When you get out to a certain point, because it's definitely not close to the station now. Maybe it was at one time. I don't know. I didn't start. Well, I did. I started playing. God, I think it was the second day it was out. Because Zan had bought it the first day, and we were all watching his stream on Discord. And we kept asking him questions. He was like, I don't know. I just got the game. I don't know. I just got the game. So then I went to bed, and all night, I couldn't sleep. I just kept going, I should get this game. I should get this game. It looks really fun. and lo and behold, the next day I bought the game.
I am messing around with these laser scripts. I was talking to the guys over at Oki because I thought I found an error. Because typically their lasers have gone in opposite vertical directions along the y-axis with each sweep. But they had they had them moving together in the most recent scripts, and so I talked with Okim, and he said they were intending for them to move in the same vertical directions now as they sweep. And I tried that, and I don't like it.
In the same direction?
Yeah, so essentially they start at the bottom, and they both go up, and then sweep back and forth instead of them sweeping back and forth and one going up and one going down and starting the center of the asteroid.
Yeah, now see, I know I watch mine, and mine starts they start together. One goes up, one goes down. They sweep down, down and up so far. And then they swap.
They switch, yeah.
And then come back.
So I think he was saying, though, that the intention now is that they will go up together.
Okay.
And then down together. So far, to me, it feels a little bit less efficient.
Ilpappy_2023 said, "Cool story, Bob Caper."
Hey, Bob! So Bob's one of the Starbase critics in the Mahula family. He's El Pape on the stream. He just joined the stream. Thanks, Bob.
Ilpappy_2023 said,
"Shout out, Bob."
Good. Zanfin
so what does critic mean?
Said,
does Bob not like the game?
He calls it the asteroid mining simulator.
Yeah. So far, that's not entirely
untrue.
Correct.
Yes. I agree.
Well, getting into PvP has a pretty high entry cost if you're like me and not great at PvP.
Yes, very much so. And Zanfan joined us. Zan, you should just jump in chat. That way we can make fun of your Star Citizen.
_2023 said, Zan.
Hey, Star Citizen is a great sandbox.
Yeah.
One day it'll be a game.
One day.
Or at least, that's what they've been saying for the last
12
4
years.
years.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it.
Has it been that long?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
And 12 years and 2 beach
Xanton
houses. And,
GMR said, new Xeno threat.
Right.
yeah, I saw the new
So
Xeno
much
threat,
money.
Zan. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
So, does it feel like the Xeno, those events are more like a mini game to keep people occupied?
I think it is because it's only good for the week or whatever they have it going, and then
Okay.
it's
So
done.
they're running it
over.
like events.
Yeah, it's an event. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. The first one we did I thought was kind of fun. This next one though is they're just asking for people who are in fighters and going out there and killing a big Xeno aircraft carrier is what it looked like. But we'll see. I'll jump back in and see what it's like. But God, it's been forever. So yeah, we're just relaxing and mining. We're playing the asteroid simulator, mining simulator. But see, Bob, I don't have to do anything. See, if you're watching my stream, I just turn on my lasers, and then I sit back, I watch a little TV. I wait for the mining lasers to take them out.
2023 said, Minin and chillin'.
Yeah, mining and chilling. Mining and chilling. All right, hold on. I got to make a phone call. My mother's calling. Oh.
Is she gonna join the stream?
No.
She do PvP?
I don't even think she has a computer. I think she's played solitaire. That's about it.
All right.
Yeah. That's the extent of her gaming.
She's OG, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Some of these asteroids are showing up as whole asteroids until you get close enough, and then find out they're mined. Like you're too far away for it to load in that it's pieces.
So it's one of those. My mom bought a TV bracket for her she's got like a 60-inch big screen. So they mounted
Nice.
it, Dad and her mounted on the wall, but she had to remove all the cords from like her DVD player and such. So and now it's something's not working.
Oh boy.
So it's that whole the light on the VCR is blinking again.
Yeah.
I remember doing that. I
Are
don't
you
know
gonna
how
have
many
to?
times.
Are you gonna have to go over and sort that out?
Yeah, my son and I will go over after a
Oh, that's
bit.
good.
He's in the middle of doing something too. So, and she said it's no biggie. So they have this speaker. It's a remote RF speaker from the TV to where their chairs are at, so they can hear it better. Because they don't want to turn it up too loud because they have renters above them, and the floor was never insulated when we built it. So everybody can hear everybody. So instead of turning the TV up because my dad's getting harder of hearing, they use these little speaker that sits by him, and it works really good.
Oh, they actually have headsets?
There is an option for headsets, but this is just a remote speaker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, either way, you got great options.
Yeah. So he doesn't like wearing the headsets, and that's why they don't use them. But it's mainly, like I said, it's mainly. Yes, he's hard of hearing, years of heavy machinery, but mainly it's because he doesn't want to play it so loud that the neighbors complain.
Yeah.
So, when they're paying your rent,
That's very thoughtful of him.
Yeah, everybody who's rented from them have said that, they're. I mean, they have 5 little yap dogs, so that's probably more than enough anyway. But my mom breeds them and then sells them.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of a side income. Plus, she loves doing it. I think it's more that she loves doing it
Yeah.
than it is for the money, because they're not they're not hurting.
That's
for money.
great.
Yeah.
All my hobbies cost me money.
Yeah. Right. Well, I keep telling my dad he years as a woodworker, construction. He taught building trades, and I keep telling him, I was like, Dad, you got to find something that you love to make. You make it, and I'll sell it on the internet, and
Right.
we'll split the money 60-40 or 70-30 something,
Mm-hmm.
And he can't do it. He enjoys what he does, which they have radiant heat, and the radiant heat is done with a big boiler out in the shed, and he can use fuel oil, he can use wood, he can use whatever. It's a matter of interchanging the heads, and then the water is pumped into a big tank in the shed, and he keeps that water warm. Well, that's what he does every day. He just makes sure the water's warm, and I think that's all he likes doing.
Well, there you go, man.
Is just keeping the wood warm or keeping the water warm.
That's great. Well, hopefully he's making the most of that, pumping some of it into a hot tub.
Well, they've got one of those. It's really cool. It's a multi-head shower. It's got like these shower bars that go down in the corner of the shower, and you turn it on, and you got a rainfall water head, shower head, and then these bars, and they're in 4 corners of this. It's like a enclosed tub shower, like a sauna room.
Oh man.
Well, it actually has a sauna machine on it, but they don't like the sauna. They don't like the hot, but whatever. But I used it once, and man, it pelts you everywhere. If you're not used to a shower and it's hitting your legs at the same time as hitting your shoulders, it's weird,
Right. Sensory overload.
Yes. So I've used it once, and that's been it. I just wanted to try it to see what it was like, if I wanted one.
Right.
And I'm like, nope, I don't want one.
I'm not sure this pulse script is actually saving me energy.
You need to time it out, have a full battery charge, time it with the lasers on normal, and then change it to the pulse. And and see if the batteries last any longer.
Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, honestly.
Ilpappy
Right now, I just
2023
tried it with it in and then took it out,
Does
took
Wix
the card
stream?
out, and let it run normal, and I'm not noticing a big difference.
So Bob asked if you streamed, and I'll let you answer because your son streams, which
Right.
I've already subbed to him. But
Oh yeah, he was playing some more of that Splitgate and streaming it this morning.
yeah,
But I really enjoy streaming, but it's one of the things where, if you don't have enough time to do it consistently, you can't really build up a following. And so I don't take the time to do it halfway, I guess is what I'm saying. I would love to do it, but I'm also just not really an interesting enough personality to hold people's attention on a stream.
see, I didn't think that way either, and I was like, I don't know if I can sit there and talk for an hour when I'm the only one in the in the game. That's why I said you're more than welcome to jump in the streaming channel because it's a lot easier. But I find that I can do it. I mean, if I have to, I just explain what I'm doing.
Same like to stream,
Right.
but just too much energy.
Yeah, Zan says the same thing. He likes to stream, but it takes a bit, and you start building up that community, and then you go away for a while because you're doing something else or you're, whatever. Real life gets in the way, and then people are like, "Where'd you go?"
Right.
So yeah, I get it, but
And honestly, I feel like YouTube is really a better platform for building a community for the most part. But that's just because everybody's got a different schedule and a different life, and so people who can catch you live are going to be just a smaller portion of people. Where if you post it on YouTube, then it's up whenever they want to watch it. Which honestly is how I found you. Even though I like streamers and I follow some streamers, YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. Yeah. And so it feels like you just have a lot more opportunity to reach people, from this perspective of building an audience. Nothing down on Twitch. At one time, Twitch was, I think, almost 25% of the world's bandwidth usage, internet-wise. Yeah. So nothing against Twitch at all, but feels like YouTube just has a little more of an enduring quality. Like people can go search your stuff, find it. You can build playlists. So I really like the platform YouTube a little better. Mm-hmm. But of course, it requires you have some other skills like video editing.
Well,
stuff
and
like that.
It sticks around. I mean,
right.
When you
It's
stream,
persistent.
it only lasts. It's only on your channel for 2 weeks or something,
Right.
and then it goes away. Where YouTube, it's there forever. That's why I always take my streams and export them over to YouTube, so they're there.
Yeah. See, that's smart.
Yeah. But I got into streaming because I was like Zan. I got tired of producing the videos. I mean, I'd play for 2 hours and I have to go through and edit 2 hours worth of video down, to get rid of all the boring stuff, the stuff, nothing was going on, and I was just out there doing stuff,
Yeah.
And nobody's going to want to watch, because they say 20 minutes as long as
Xanthan
your YouTube channel
GMR said,
video
Yeah.
was.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
So if you're over 20 minutes on your video, you start looking at the analytics and people are like, "Oh yeah, I watched it for 4.5 minutes." It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll just start making 4.5 minute videos.
Yeah. Was it I think when you exported from Twitch to YouTube, it used to be that YouTube would automatically segment it in like 15-minute.
You can. Yes, it still does if you choose to.
Yeah, okay. Which again is not great for production value because there's no sense of, transition or beginning and end to videos, but it's super helpful if you're going to save time on editing.
Oh my god, my first Chardonium asteroid. All this time.
Nice.
This is the
Good
first
grief.
one. Yeah.
Bro,
So
where
I
are you?
think-
Where are you? Are you
I'm-
mining the?
I'm outside 28. I was heading towards my Starbase.
All right,
I'm too far away.
I'm gonna pop out of my cockpit here and go connect to my
You
point.
see, I could turn my transponder on. There, my transponder's now on.
All right, so
Well,
I'm
you're over
outside
at
of
26,
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't see me. 24, 25. Let's see, 26 is 22 kilometers away from me right now.
Yeah, it's not that far. All right, let's see. All right, done with that, Astrid. I just did this so that I can count here. Oh, there's no real easy way to count stacks of Chardonium once it's in the ship, but let's see.
No real easy way. Not till you get it back to your station where it's all grouped.
All right, so man, I started mining when you started streaming, and I got 13 stacks.
Oh yeah, there's definitely more over there. Because I've hit everything but Chardonium, and now I always used to, I run into Chardonium all the time, but now that you mentioned it, now I'm thinking about it going, God, have I been? Oh, I need to go. I always forget to do that. I always forget to tie into my port.
Yeah, that's why I said, all right, I'm gonna jump out of my ship, tie into
Yeah.
my port, so I can find out how much stuff I have in my holds. Yeah, it'll be interesting to me to see whether they keep the scarcity of resources as part of the philosophy for the game. Because I mean, essentially that means that the more people play, and the more people join, like the greater number of people playing, and then the longer they play, the more violent it will get. So it'll be more and more about PvP.
Yeah. And there's very few games that have taken off and stayed popular that are, more PvP than not.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, there's games like, your son plays Fortnite and all those. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the first-person shooters for sure.
Yep.
But even that, like my wife and I started playing Fortnite when it first came out. Man, we played. Man, we must have put 100 hours into that game. But it was
Fallout is
all
an example.
PvE. It was all co-op.
Yeah. See, and I
Yeah, I
like the
didn't get
co-op
into the-
games, but
Me too.
well, and Zan says Fallout's that way. Fallout
Xanthan
76.
GMR
76, yeah.
said
Yeah.
they are doing away with the PvP.
Oh, he says that Fallout's going to do away with the PvP.
Really? Okay, that's interesting. Is it just too toxic?
Probably.
What's the motivation there?
Xanthan GMR said no.
No, not too toxic. It's not the 12-year-old griefers that are out there that are killing the game. So why are they doing away with it?
Yeah,
Zan,
why are they
you know?
doing? What's their?
Xanthan
Yeah.
GMR said
Oh,
nobody
nobody's
is
playing.
playing that.
All right.
Yeah, well, that goes to show you too. I mean, you got to have an interest.
Or it may be that there were two. It may be that 12-year-old griefers killed it, and now nobody's playing it.
Yeah.
Or it's just people, people who generally like
now you may be
Fallout.
jumping the stream.
There you go.
There you go.
Zan,
yeah, you had
meet
to
Tebow.
defend it.
Tebow
Come
Zan.
on.
Hey Tebow, how you doing?
I'm
So
good,
yeah,
man.
so the main thing was the nuclear winter PvP thing that they had. So it's kind of like there's a large map, and the map would close in, close in, close in, close in, close in more. So it was only like 5 to 10% of the base was actually playing the PvP piece, and then I haven't ever ran into griefers, so I don't know.
I don't think I have when I was playing with you either in 76.
I don't think I have never. I've ran into more people dropping hundreds of med packs, weapons.
Yeah.
and
They
wanting
help you
people to
out.
play.
So
Yeah.
the opposite of griefers.
Yeah. So it's since the latest updates, it's PvP has grown. PvE has grown humongous. So there's more quest lines. Like I'm a level 178 or 76 or something like that, and I just finished the main quest line, but I haven't even touched. God, I have maybe 30 or 40 side quest missions still to do that I haven't even touched yet. And that's not just individual. It's not, the quest lines are not just go here, go there. They're layered. So it's
All right. Well, I mean, that's why people liked Fallout as a game. It was
Well, that's
definitely
what I
not
wanted
PvP,
originally.
you know?
I
It was-
wanted
yeah,
I wanted a Fallout 4 game that I could play with people,
right.
and that's what this is. It's Fallout 4 76, and I subscribe to it too. So I've got my own world and everything else. But I've been playing more and more on the open worlds than anything else lately.
Hmm.
It's just a lot more fun.
Well, that's cool. I mean, Fallout is a great game. It creates a great universe, so I can understand the appeal. And it's not that I never wanted to play it, because I put a lot of hours into Fallout.
Well, they're fixing to,
3 and 4.
every update they've had so far has been free, and the new one that they're fixing to have out is they're going to add Pennsylvania, or what they call the Pit. So I
Nice.
mean, it's fixing to get really, really. And I like base building, and I like survival, and I like questing. So just
Yeah.
kind of checks a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, that's my speed, bro. Yep, it's definitely not that I never wanted to play it. It's more of the limit of games that I can actually focus on.
Yes, I'm the same way. Now during the summer, I play games like crazy, but school just started back up, and I'm a bus driver, so it's
All
like
right.
120 degrees on a bus, and I come home and I have to take a nap. No way I
Yeah.
can drive.
No kidding, man.
So in Texas, we know the buses don't have AC. Go figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do in Montana.
Oh, I have heat. I have heat all day, but I have no AC. No,
Nice.
none whatsoever.
That's because of the fuel cost. You
Yeah,
you
which is
think
weird.
about it is
Most
I'm
of
sure.
the what is it? Keep calling it is it kerosene, right? The kerosene buses.
oh, okay. That's
Yeah, I
what your
think it's
buses are running
kerosene.
off?
Most of our buses are kerosene, and you have to fill them up almost every day. And the ones that are kerosene are AC. You have to fill them up on propane. Sorry, propane, not
Propane.
kerosene.
Well,
My apologies. I always
Yep.
get them mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Propane. So I'm thinking barbecue, and kerosene, propane, whatever. But yeah, the propane buses, they have to be filled up every other day or every day, depending if they have AC. And most of the propane buses do have AC. Now I have a diesel. My diesel bus fills up every 2 weeks.
See,
Oh,
and you'd
man.
think the diesel would be the one that you'd want the AC on, because they run on a drop of gas.
Dude, they run forever. My diesel, but the new buses are all propane, which makes me think that there's a good chance that somebody on the board for San Antonio has stock in propane, which doesn't
Well,
put it
yeah.
Not
past.
surprising.
It's probably more of the Green Deal part of it. They're getting federal money, and in order to be federal money, you have to be greener, which
There's
propane burns cleaner than
no
diesel
way
and
in hell
gas.
that's better, because it's just it.
Oh, I'm not
I'm
saying
telling
it's
you,
better,
those buses burn through that propane
Yes.
like.
but it
not
burns. It
style.
burns cleaner. There's less pollution, and
You
that's
have
what
to
they're
make
after.
more though.
Yeah, I get it. It's kind of like going to the toilet that used to be a 3-gallon flush toilet. Now they're a gallon
Right.
and a half. And what do? You flush it
Flush
twice.
twice.
Like 8 times.
So, I didn't say the logic was sound.
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
Thank you,
yeah,
Hank
yeah.
Hill.
Now, what I do like is there was this company that I was going with called TMC, and they demonstrated they had 3 of the Tesla trucks,
Yep.
and those things were badass. They were hybrids, more hybrid than fully electric. They ran, so whenever you stop the truck, cut on the diesel generator, it charges it back up, but they run forever.
Yeah.
They never run it. That diesel just lasts forever. And then whenever that runs out, you switch to electric. The electric runs out, then you switch back to diesel. It fills up the electric. It goes back and forth.
Yeah. See, I went and watched the opening unveiling of the Nikola semi truck with a buddy of mine, and that
Pretty, aren't
is
they?
a hydrogen. Oh, beautiful technology on the inside. But see, you could do that with a gas car. You could have that same
Yes.
technology
Yeah.
in the cab with a gas vehicle, or what they call an ICE vehicle, an internal combustion engine. But this one's run on hydrogen, and it's the same thing. It's like, great, hydrogen is fantastic. It doesn't get as good as mileage, okay, and it requires a lot more pressure, But there's only like 13 places in the U.S. that has hydrogen to be able to refuel your vehicle.
Right. Yeah.
So they have to.
Like the torque on those trucks are just excuse my language.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. They're like the truck that they were demonstrating and showing how much it pulled. It was just unbelievable how much freaking weight it could pull.
Oh, you got a Model 3?
Yeah, I've got a Model 3.
Yep.
And it's amazing. It's like having an amusement park ride every day.
Yes. My buddy that I went to the Nikola thing with has owned 2 Model S's, a Model X, Model 3.
Of course, I own a Kia Soul and I fill it up once a week, so once a month. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
And he loves his Tesla. Absolutely loves it.
Oh yeah, best car I've ever owned as far as the car.
He drives it back and forth. He travels 30 miles a day, so 60 miles round trip to go to work. And he drives his Tesla, and when he gets to work, he just plugs his Tesla
Plugs it in. Yeah.
He lets work pay for electricity.
Yeah. It's not costly to charge them. You know, of course,
Right.
you've got to have time.
Yeah. Well, he drove from
fast charger.
Salt Lake to, I think, Connecticut or Rhode Island, somewhere there, and back. And all he did was stop at supercharger stations and slept in his car.
Yeah.
And, you know, the only thing he was out was food.
Right.
So,
Yeah, they're very comfortable cars, especially
Mhm.
if you got something like an S.
yeah.
And you've got some highly resourced friends here, you know.
Yeah.
If the guys own some S.
Well, okay, I got to rephrase that. His business, he owns casinos.
Got it.
He owns casinos and a bar and a restaurant, and so the businesses
All right.
pay for it.
That's
but
nice,
It's a
yeah.
business write-off, but still,
That's
he's
Poor individual. Please let.
he owns his
He's
own
not-
plane. He's a pilot. Yeah,
Don't ever pity him. He's not a poor individual.
So he's
But
still
he's got a
highly
wonderful
resourced.
personality.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
that's
great
awesome.
guy.
I'm heading up to Vegas next week. Gonna
Nice.
Spend a couple weeks there.
I'll go meet Mahula.
Yeah, I told him that. I said Mahula's in Vegas. Of course, Mahula's working all the time. That's why he's never on anymore. He got a job. Before, when he wasn't working, he was on all the time. Of course, Bob works all the time, and he jumps on stream, so I don't know what Mahula's problem is. Oh, that's right.
Right.
He has a girlfriend now, right, Bob? And a pre-made family. So, which he loves, absolutely loves. I think it's great.
Oh, what a blessing.
I was playing with him. I was playing Phasmo, whatever that game is, and his girlfriend wanted to play. That was a kick in the pants. She's not one of those that are scared of ghosts or anything, so I was expecting it, and she's like, "Oh, I got killed." It was funny because this is kind of a freaky game, you know. But the idea, you go into it and you think, "Oh, I'm a ghost hunter." You think you have to kill the ghost. No, all you're doing is identifying what type of creature it is, right? And that's what the game's all about. And I don't think Mahula's wrapped his head around that yet. So, because he keeps, I think he keeps trying to go further and further, and I'm like, no, it's just, it's Clue, is all it is. It's the board game Clue. You just got to put your clues together. That must be too
That
close.
sounds interesting.
It is. It's kind of fun
It
because
is.
you
It
go
looks like
in.
a lot of fun.
You go in and you have you go in with the thermometer, and if temperature doesn't change, well, then it eliminates a certain types of spirits.
Got it.
And then you go in with an EMF meter, and it's got a register on that for it to be certain types. And then there's UV lights, which allow you to see fingerprints or handprints, footprints. You know, so you have 3 clues that you can gather from, and that should tell you what it is. And then you guess what it is, and then you quit. But if you go too long, you have what's called sanity, and you go insane, and then the ghost comes and kills you. And that's where I think that's where the enjoyment comes from, because my daughter has it, she plays, and her and her friends are just screaming and yelling and giggling their butts off, you know. So, of course, I've got to play it in VR. Mahula keeps telling me I got to do it.
Oh,
in VR.
right. No kidding.
So,
sounds like it's a game that's just made for VR.
yeah, it's one of those. Just made for it. All right, what do we got? How much is left? Just Valkite. All right.
So it's more spooky, not jump scares type thing?
Well, it depends. It is because the houses that you go into, they play the eerie music in the background, you know, so that puts you in that mood, you know, of jump scare.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, stuff will happen, like the lights will start flashing and there'll be, you know, evil sounds. You know you're about ready to get attacked. You just know it.
Yeah. Good environmental.
Yeah.
That's why it's great for VR.
Exactly. Well, the sound quality is amazing. You know.
Nice.
But I don't jump scare that easy. So to me, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm kind of like his girlfriend. I'm like, oh no, I died. Yeah, he came up and killed me. I shouldn't have stayed, but I did.
Zan, were you on the stream this morning? The WoW?
Yeah, I was for a few minutes.
Yeah, I thought I recognized your
Yeah,
name.
he's the one that told me that my stream had the wrong name on it.
Yeah, he had the wrong name on it.
I figured out what that was too, so I got it fixed. So
Yeah, I try to check him on whenever he pops in.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, so you know this P-Touch that I've got for my iPad that does all my, you know, like here, you know, the follow.
I know about your P-Touch.
Yeah. Yeah, you Army guys, you know all about that, don't you?
Yeah.
But it apparently had disconnected from
I don't have
Twitch.
to crack those jokes because, you know, he's Navy.
I already told him our love-hate relationship.
I'm retired 20 years.
All right.
His parents are both retired Navy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, nice.
I worked
yeah.
for the Army, the Naval Weapons Station in Charleston, funny enough.
Nice.
Yeah. The Combat Equipment Group Afloat, Combat Equipment Group Asia.
You did IT though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I thought.
So
Yeah, Zan's right in there
I'm
too.
X25 Bravo. I did IT also.
All right.
I did IT 20 years.
Wow.
Until he fell out of a helicopter.
Yeah.
That was voluntary. I still didn't. I didn't
You voluntarily fell out
I
of a
voluntarily
helicopter?
fell out of a helicopter.
Yeah, of course I did. I mean, everybody was jumping out of the helicopter.
No, see, I was given the opportunity to be cat shot off the aircraft carrier when I was leaving because I could either ride the ship into San Diego where it was unloading the weapons we couldn't confirm or deny having, or I could fly in and then take off and then fly back to Washington, which is Seattle, which is where we were based, actually Bremerton, but I said no. I watched too many planes take off and they drop below the carrier deck and then they come back up. I'm like, no, I walked on, I'll walk off. And it wasn't like if it would have said, oh, we're going to put you in a Tomcat or a Strike Fighter or something like that, I would have jumped at the chance. But no, it was a twin engine COD and it's like, no, I'm not going to get on a prop plane and shoot off the carrier.
Mine was I was hanging below the bottom of a helicopter and my D-ray broke.
Oof.
But I fell in really deep snow and it didn't hurt until like years later.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it was kind of like, I'm all right.
I went and
Can't
got
feel
my
toes. Good.
I went and got my physical for work on Thursday, and he's doing all these tests, because I've never met this guy before, but he had to do a complete physical on me, and he's doing the range of motion tests, and he's like, okay, take your arm, put it behind your back, and I'm like, okay, we're going to have a talk about this because I can do it with one arm but not the other. And he goes, why not? He goes, well, so I never used to be able to do it with the arm that can do it now because I fell down and hurt myself, but I was in physical therapy for my foot, and I was telling this therapist that I couldn't put my arm behind my back, and she's like, oh, let me see. And she starts digging on my shoulder with her thumbs and fingers, and she busted up a bunch of scar tissue. And all of a sudden my range of motion was like, oh my god, I can reach the center of my back again. Wow. Well, then I fell on the ice a year later, and now I've got the same problem with my other shoulder. So he goes, well, it sounds like you need to go back to physical therapy. I'm like, yeah. I'm one of those firm believers that, you know, when you go to the doctor and you say, doctor, it hurts when I do this, and the doctor says, well, then don't do that. I'm that way.
Just don't reach behind your back.
Don't do that, yeah. And it
or
won't
don't
hurt.
follow me. I'm not sure what the cautionary tale here is, but
I fell Monday. I'm doing a lot better than I was.
Yeah, he electric skateboards to work.
oh, all right.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's why we have that in Discord. We have that skate meme for Zan.
Zanfin skate memes.
Yes, that's why.
Right on. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. You know, I've got 3 boys, so we've got hoverboards, skateboards, bikes, scooters.
I've got a boy and a girl, and my boy has been far more expensive with the doctor visits than the girl ever went.
Mm-hmm.
He's busted his collarbone. He put a toothbrush through the back of his throat.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My wife just popped in. How the hell did that happen?
I
was practicing being in the Navy.
He's a boy. So Jules, he was brushing his teeth and he had his toothbrush between his cheek and gum, and he decided to jump on the chair that was in the bathroom and slipped and jammed his face into the chair, which pushed the toothbrush through the back of his throat. It's a soft tissue thing in the back. He just had to have a stitch. But you should have seen him freak when the doctor got out the curved needle to go into his mouth to stitch. Yeah. I had to promise him a stupid Xbox game so the doctor could do it.
Well, that's part of the expense, right?
Yeah. Oh, and I had to run right down to GameStop really quick, too, because they only had 1 copy left.
All right. Well, now we got to know what game.
Oh, hell, I don't remember. It was it was Halo, but it was the one ST. It was the one with the
ODST.
ODST.
Yeah, all right.
Yep. And they had 1 copy left. So, and then he caught his leg on fire being a Boy Scout.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh, who hasn't?
Using Boy Scout juice. Right? Who hasn't?
Well, the only broken legs we had are for my daughter. She made a flying leap off the couch.
Yeah, my wife's yelling at me. You haven't even told him the best part. He got his badge for fire safety the week before.
I got the wife laughing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you do it right.
That's a successful stream.
Yep.
When you got somebody's wife laughing.
Oh yeah.
Well done. Well done. There should definitely be a Twitch badge for that.
Right.
All right, guys, stop barking.
Yeah, you have to forgive Zan. He talks to his dogs a lot.
My dogs are informing me that food is ready.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're coming in here barking at me, so I'll get up and get food.
All right. God, how close am I? I'm not even close to being half full.
Hey, State of K did a huge update.
Yeah, I saw that. So did what did I post in Arc? Or not Arc, yeah. Atlas. Atlas did one.
Playing Atlas anymore. No, thank you.
But you can spider crawl now. You can climb up the side of cliffs on a giant spider.
Oh, you're talking. That's Ark.
2023
No, it's not Ark.
said PogChamp at Ark.
That is
Yeah.
Ark.
Well, no, it's Atlas.
No, but that was an Ark first.
Well, but
So
it's
they
in
took
Ark. It's in Atlas now. Yes, Bob, we know. We call it Atlark. It's Atlas and Ark put together.
Atlas turtle ship update. What
Yeah.
the hell is that?
See, turtle ship.
Oh, okay. It's a turtle ship.
It's a metal skinned ship.
It's closed ship.
Yeah. It's supposed to be almost indestructible. And then what else? What else updated? Dang it! Now I gotta look.
Stationeers. I like that.
Yeah, I knew Stationeers did. But for the King, got the ninja cosmetic pack.
They actually did another update DLC not too long ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Wylands.
Brand new DLC.
Wylands did another one.
Wyland's updated.
I want to do For the King. I used to have a pretty good following for the King.
I like
That
For the
was
King.
Yumi
I'll play that one.
Yumi and
I'll play
Mahula.
that one, Cap.
I've got that one, but I haven't played it in forever.
It's good.
Well, the ninja pack is free. You can go download it for nothing. I was watching
Outrider. I don't like.
before I jumped on. I was watching the original African Queen, 1952. Did you ever watch that one?
I don't think I have. We're not that old.
Hillpappy underscore 2023
Free
said,
Ninjas.
Free ninjas.
Yeah, it's got Humphrey Bogart and Katharine Hepburn. You haven't seen that? Do you know who they are?
I know who that is. Yes, I know who that is. Yes, I've seen it. But that was a long time.
Yes, it's a really old movie. It is
Old.
funny to watch the special effects that they had back then. You know, you could definitely tell they were in a boat in a studio. You know.
Yeah, those weren't special effects. Those were just regular effects.
That's regular effects, right?
Average effects.
And the acting is horrid, just horrid. Sorry.
My favorite. Now, if you're talking about old movie, the Gestures.
Yes, but that's Danny Kaye. That's good comedy though. The Jester is fantastic, and you can still watch it today and laugh your butt off.
Yeah, Court Jester.
The Court Jester.
Really,
Yeah.
I love that show. I will watch if I can't find anything, I'll watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good, clean, fun thing.
Yep. More Bastion.
I appreciated that you had at least 2 Monty Python references in your stream this morning.
You have to, like I said, you have to own the Holy Grail. You just have to. I bet you even Bob, do you own Monty Python the Holy Grail? I know you've seen it.
This will make you feel better.
Okay.
Hillpappy underscore
kids
2023
are wearing Slipknot,
said,
Guns
we
N'
already
Roses,
got one. Hillpappy
Metallica,
underscore 2023
all the
said,
old 80s
it's
bands.
very nice.
Almost every kid on my bus, one of those freaking Rolling Stones, and it's like y'all are just wearing those to wear them, aren't you? I said, no, I love Metallica.
Yeah.
I love Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
You know why? Because
Why?
it's good music.
It is. It's actual music.
Yep. My food's here.
Uh-oh.
I'm still on stream. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
All
See you,
right.
bud.
See you, Zan.
Yeah, Bob made the reference. I asked him if he has it, and his response was, "We already got one. It's very nice." I told him we already got one.
Silly English kniggets.
Now go away, or we'll taunt you a second time. I love that show. Have you ever read the credits?
Oh yeah,
Oh
for
my
sure.
God, yeah. The llamas.
I've got all of the Monty Python Flying Circus on DVD.
Hillpappy_2023 said, Cap's impression.
It was their
Sorry,
like
Bob.
their weekly serial show.
Yes.
Like
And I
the
also watched the one with the hotel. That one was good too.
Oh, Faulty Towers.
Faulty
Yeah.
Towers. Yes. I mean, that wasn't necessarily Monty Python.
No, but it was John Cleese.
But it was
and-
John Cleese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob doesn't like my impressions. He says I can't do voices.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think that's because Bob's. I'm thinking, making assumptions.
Bob
Bob thinks he can do it better.
Him all Benny
Oh, he
Hill.
can.
He just needs to get on the stream, man.
He's probably working. It's Saturday,
All
so he's got it on in the background just for noise.
right. We got to pour one out for Bob.
Yep. He is a huge Star Wars fan. He loves
nice.
he loves Star Wars Squadron. He's like me, he just wishes they would do something else with it.
Yeah.
Besides, let's
All
just
right.
go kill the Star Destroyer. Let's go kill the Star Destroyer.
All right, Bob. Did you ever play Star Wars Galaxies?
Oh, I'm sure he has.
It was the Star Wars MMO.
Yep.
I loved that game. We had a lot of fun with it.
Hillpappy_2023 said,
I mean, it always had loads of problems, but it was a blast.
Yep. So I went out to my shed. I've got a bunch of
Hillpappy_2023
old games.
said, Jump to Lightspeed is still my fave.
And I found an old 3 1/4-inch floppy disk version of Star Wars versus TIE Fighter.
Oh man.
I'm trying
Wow.
to sell it on eBay for $50.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm trying to remember. That reminds me. There was a game like that. It was on consoles, and you could choose different Star Wars ships and fly missions. It was a little bit on rails, but it's pretty good. Like you could fly all around kind of the arenas. I call them arenas, but it was just whatever environment, whatever mission you were on.
Right.
So it was like some combination of flight simulator, combat, and
Hillpappy_2023
I'm
said,
thinking it was
Ask
it was
Wick if he
probably
plays
either on
it
the
now on
PS2,
Emu.
or the early Xbox.
Bob wants to know if you played on Emu.
Xanthan GMR
No.
said,
No.
I have played both MMOs for Star Wars. Name the game, have played it lol.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Zan, how many games do you have on Steam? Aren't you into the 1,000 by now? Star Citizen
gosh.
can count for like 100, just with as much as you've invested. So there's that.
Right.
He's probably choking on his food now.
Xanthan GMR said, yep. Xanthan GMR said, lol.
All right, another asteroid town.
Yeah, I just had to do a purge of all the Valkite. I might need to do a purge of Agitite too.
Yeah, I usually get rid of those too. I keep my ice.
Hillpappy_2023
Well, I mean, it's kind of like how long do I want to stay out here? Is the big
989
question.
games, mostly crap.
Because I don't mind hauling it because it makes a little bit of money, but if there's something more valuable to fill my hold with, dump it.
Yeah, I don't know. Once I get the jilted, I don't remember if the jilted is automatic lasers now. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video again.
Well, how big is it? If it's not, we can always just add them. Depending
Well,
on the power plant.
it's smaller than this one. I know it's smaller than the Magnus because it's only got like 200 200 crates,
Yeah.
cargo crates.
Yeah, but it's pretty fast, isn't it?
It's really fast. It goes max speed when empty, 150 meters per second.
Yeah, so it's probably got a really good power plant.
I would think so.
So
got
it
a
might be
ton
able
of
to tolerate a couple lasers.
Well, and what is cool is it's got the asteroid avoidance system. So it's got thrusters that are on a 15-degree angle, so it can kick it off to the side as, you know, if you approach an asteroid.
Nice.
I watched the guy demonstrate it with himself. He went out and stood in front of it, and the ship moved to the side, you know, which was cool.
Yeah. So it's like a blockade runner.
Yeah.
Which would be good if we ever get out beyond the safe zone.
Well, you know, and then I watched another video of a guy who did, Bob's got 989 games.
Oh my gosh.
Mostly crap, he says.
Bob, you need to do your own stream. Like, kind of let's plays. Here are all the crappy games you always wondered about.
He sounds like
Never
Mahula,
wanted to
doesn't
buy.
he? Mahula's been trying to get him to do his own stream for years. I think he'd be good at it.
If he never comes on chat,
still
we're just
got
going
like
to call him
15
Silent Bob.
pages of games on Humble. Xanfan GMR said,
You know,
Bob's games
the
I hate
Magnus
to
is so
play.
weird. When you're in turtle mode and you're approaching an asteroid, and you're probably going 20 meters a second, and then you just pop that that backwards thrust, and all of a sudden you're moving backwards at 20 meters a second.
Yes.
2023 said, LUL.
I think that's designed that way, so if you're approaching the asteroid and you're like, oh, slow down, you'd hit that back and it just stops you.
Yeah.
Because I do the same thing. I find that I get too close, and when I back up too far.
Too far, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to trying to find and install an approach system.
That's why I'm looking forward to the Jilted. Because I don't remember, there was one I watched, I don't know if it was the Jilted or not though. It had a tractor beam on it.
Oh yeah, right.
Can't be the Jilted because, well, maybe. I don't know if the tractor beam requires special ores. Because there's not much special ores in the Jilted. But anyway, I was talking about this guy. I saw his video. He was doing basically a return on investment video on how far to go out for ore, and you make more money staying in the safe zone because it's closer to the auction house. So you can get more loads in versus going out, 250 kilometers to find an asteroid that's got special ore. But that special ore you're selling for 8,000 to, depending on what it is. Shit, I bought a stack when there wasn't any of, I can't remember the name of it, but it was 250,000 a stack.
Whoa.
Yeah, I bought one, and then now that's down to, I think it's down to 20,000. So,
Kutrite.
Yeah. Yep. That's what it was. Oh, look, there's an asteroid that stays in the same spot all the time. Oh, it's on my monitor. Zan said that one day. He goes, "You know what I hate? When you're traveling with an asteroid and you get there and you realize it's a spot on your monitor." Keeps moving with your ship.
Yeah. When I was going outside the safe zone, and that's how you find those big asteroids.
Yeah.
Is, the parallax effect.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you see one that looks about the same size, but it's
said,
not moving as
Bible
quickly as
thump.
the other ones around it, you found yourself a pretty good sized one.
Yeah. Yeah, the asteroids are bigger as you go out further. You run the risk of being PvP'd.
Yep.
But see, we're getting more and more people that are playing. You know, Mahula wants to jump in. I think he's jumping in Sunday.
All right.
And hopefully by then I'll have the jilted. Is that what it's called? I don't remember now.
Yes, that's what you've been saying.
That's what I've been saying.
That's what you've been saying.
But is that what it is called?
It could be. Okay, I've got no more agitite within visual range. Time to move on a little bit.
Yes, it is called the jilted. I had to go look. Ooh, Nuggerite.
Yeah, I always carry both of my personal inventory slots full of that, so that I can always refill fuel rods in an emergency. Because you can get probably 10 fuel rods out of 2 stacks.
Yep.
Maybe more, I have no idea. I just know you can get a lot. So that's like my emergency
Backup
my
on your
emergency
fuel rods.
fuel rod plan, yeah.
Well, I know I can make it, if I stay in this general area, I can make it back to the origin when I get down to 1 bar on my fuel rod. I can make it back.
Of course, that depends on how full your hold is.
No, that's completely full.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's good to know.
Yeah. But I'm out, from 28, I'm out, hold on, 27, I'm 16 away. 28, I'm 20 kilometers
Okay.
out. So... running out of asteroids here. And I hate the white snowflakes.
Oh, yeah.
I keep thinking those are asteroids, the light colored ones. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I want. Ah, it's a snowflake. I mean, this game's got also a lot of weird
Yeah, it's honestly one of the most visually unappealing space games.
Well, and it's got weird ideas behind it. You know, you're a robot, so you got to be an advanced species, but yet you're pickaxe mining an asteroid with a DeWalt pickaxe. You know, it's just like
great call on the DeWalt colors.
You know, I mean, the concepts are cool, you know, but
yeah,
hopefully they'll take it a little further.
Yeah, that's my hope. It's got a lot of promise. It was an interesting choice too to you know, kind of ignore physics in terms of having drag
and weight.
Vacuum.
Have you noticed? So I put on a couple of my core the holders on the back end of my ship because I had room back there.
Yeah.
And so as I'm traveling, I'm drifting up.
Yep.
I'm like, what? Yeah. So there's a balance. I knew that was the thing in the blueprint designer. You know.
Right.
You had your center of gravity, but it's like, okay, so you're trying to do airplane physics in space, and it doesn't work that way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting what they've chosen. like I understand some of the reasoning behind it. Like one, it's creating the need for fuel.
Yep.
Two, it's to create a you know, more of a, it's to keep people closer in for the time being, right? So like you can't just hit your thrusters at an origin and go forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So exploration, it keeps people tied a little more towards civilization centers.
Well,
It impacts PvP a whole lot.
but see, you could do it like Star Citizen. Star Citizen does that, you know. But you have a cutoff button. You can cut it off, spin your
Yeah.
ship, but still be traveling in the same direction you were when you're using, you know, your thruster. And then in order to slow down, you had to counteract that direction's thrust.
Yeah, like
You
real
know?
physics.
Yeah, like real physics. I mean, you could totally do that with here, but it also limits the number of players that understand it.
Yeah.
You know, because you're going to get those people who's like, how come I can never stop on a dime and spin around? Well, you know, that's not the way space works.
Right. Yeah, they would also have to model gravity for
Yeah.
for bodies. Like, I mean, bodies like, you know, moons and
Mm-hmm.
planets and large asteroids and jump gates.
Yeah, Zan and I flew to the jump gate once. You have to have
Yeah,
a jump gate
My
motor.
middle son did that. He just, first thing he did when I got into the game.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame him. I wanted to see it too, but then you
Yeah.
get there and it says, oh, you have to have a jump gate engine. Oh, well, that's going to be a while. So we looked it up on the
Right.
research table. It's like, oh yeah, that takes tens of thousands of research. Yeah, even though I've got my scanner script working the way it was originally intended to, I'm thinking I might change it back to the way I had it. Because what I could do is, as I was approaching the asteroid, my scanner yellow line would come down to my green.
Oh yeah, you used it as visual
I used it as a
rangefinder.
visual rangefinder.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
like that. I don't like the way it shuts off.
Yeah, I think that's about the most useful thing for the scanner,
Hmm.
since I'm not that particular about what I'm mining anyway.
Exactly. I'm the same way. It's just like, I just mine everything. Do I really need to know what it is? No.
Yeah. If I don't like it in my hold, I'll just gas it out into space.
Yep. Alright, what else we got out here? I'm running out of... I see all these asteroids, but they're way out there. I think I'm in a cloud, that's why I can't see too many. Actually in that, and I think I have my transponders. No, I got my station transponders on. I do like the fact that they added a health bar. So you can at least tell how far your health's gone down if somebody shoots you.
My son is trying to set up a dual monitor again for his when he's streaming, and we are missing a DisplayPort cable. Or I would say missing. All of them are used at the moment, so
Yeah.
we might head out to Best
Yeah,
Buy.
that's all right. I was thinking of heading back to base because I'm
Well,
running
let's
out of...
yeah, let me at least get you all the. I'm sure I have enough corrodium for you to build
Okay.
it easily.
You want me to go to 26 or you coming to 28?
Let's see, I'm 28 kilometers. Oh, actually, I can't even see 28. 28 kilometers from 27.
Okay, let's go to 27. So I'm 20
Okay.
kilometers from 27.
All right, I'll meet you at 27, and hopefully the station inventory transfers over, right?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I have no clue. I'm assuming it does, but
Yeah.
if it doesn't, what I'll do is I'll drop off all my ice at 26 and then take all the...
Oh yeah, just bring your ship because you've
Yeah.
got plenty of space.
Yeah, because I'm
All right.
literally maybe a quarter full, so I got plenty of room.
Yeah. Look at you being picky about what you're mining. I don't start getting picky until I'm full.
No, I like, you know, it's about the money for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because what after I get this shipped, and every ore I'm gonna have, I'm just gonna sell it all,
Yeah.
just so I have the money. Because I figured it this way: if I need a specific ore, now I'll keep the exotic ores that I bought, but I'll sell all the normals. Because if I need the normals, I can either go out and get it, or I'll just buy it. It's no big deal.
Right. Yeah, ore prices have come down enough that
Yes.
it's feasible.
All right, I have my transponder on. I did have
Oh,
one
yeah.
guy.
That's a
I
good
did have
idea.
one guy on Reddit. It was on Reddit, or it was on my, might have been on my YouTube channel. But he asked. He goes, "Now, if I could just find the transponder button." I was like, "Just look between your legs."
Right.
It says ponder. He goes, "Oh, I thought that said power." I did too when I first got it. I thought it was power. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. They got a power kill switch that kills the power to everything, so you don't waste your rods and your, propellant." And it's like,
Right.
but it doesn't do anything. Oh, that's because it says ponder, not power.
You know, one of the things I don't like about the script for this is that when you turn off your mining EPS,
I
that
never
your
turn mine
generator
off.
pops down to 0.
Oh, does it? See, I never
Yeah.
turn mine off. I leave the auto power and the mine EPS on all the time.
Oh, you're wasting so much of your rods.
Yeah, I suppose.
If it doesn't bother you, then you're always ready
Well,
to mine.
So basically, I can do 2 to 3 runs out and back and fill my ship before I have to change my rods out.
Well, that's pretty good.
So, and I don't mind. I mean, it doesn't take very long, and it doesn't cost much at all.
Man, I can't tell you how much I hate changing out the rods.
Oh, I love it in this one. I stand,
plenty of them.
I open up the bay and I stand on top of the light and just turn. And I can do 2 sides all at once, having the same distance when you go to place the rods. So I pull them all and I throw them, I put them up in space, and then I place the new ones and then replace them because you have to do that.
Yeah.
And then I bolt them down. Then I do the other side same way, and then I collect all 20, and then I take them and sell them.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I don't so let me tell you the cautionary tale of the rod changer. So I did something very similar, and a ship came by, smacked into me, and all the rods went flying off everywhere.
Yes.
It was ridiculous. It's like dropping a bunch of marbles on a concrete floor.
Yep. All right. I am in station channel.
All right, I'm 14K out.
Oh, that's where I'm at, 14K. So why can't I see you? Or we're not in a group together though.
Oh, okay.
Let me invite you to group. Where are you at? Right there.
Shows you're offline. Yeah, it shows you offline.
Huh. Yeah, they need to work with that because you're at 26, right? Or 27?
I'm 11 kilometers out from 27.
Oh, 11. Yeah, well, I'm 1,293 meters. I'm 1,200 meters. I thought there was a K in there. No, I'm 1,200 meters. Okay. Yeah, that's why you're not seeing me, and I'm not seeing you. We're still not close enough.
Yeah, still, it should show you online.
I see you
I
as
did
a
invite
friend.
you to a group.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go.
There we go. All right.
See, I saw you as a friend.
All right. I'm about 7,500 meters.
But I'm not seeing you in the station area yet because you're not close enough. Group. See if I can invite you to company yet. No, you have to be in the station area for me to invite you. Yeah, they need to get these a little clearer.
Yeah, I'm not sure all the distance settings make a whole ton of difference anyway.
Oh, you're already in another company, so that's
Yeah,
right. I remember that.
Yeah. Which is it's a shell company, so
Yeah. So
I gotta
is ours.
figure out how to leave it. Yeah, I guess once companies become
I don't know.
functional.
I don't know how you do that. But it'll be kind of fun because you can do jobs and
Yeah, right?
mining jobs and space
can have-
fighter.
Groups.
They spelled infantry wrong. INFENTRY. Infantry.
Oh, man.
Try. Infantry. Guys, spell check.
Okay. I'm 2,000 meters.
Oh, that should be close enough. And I still don't see you in the station area. Oh, there you are. Yep. Now, I'm just going to see what it does. I cannot... I can inspect you, group, friends.
All right, where are you?
Hold on, I gotta go back to... I am 1,200 meters. Let's just, you know where the K-Bot store's at? Or where you know where Easy Build's at, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just meet me
All
above
right.
Easy Build.
Meet you on top of Easy Build.
Okay. Because I'm actually right above it. Oh, I see you now. You don't have your transponder on.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I just turned it off and back on again too,
Huh.
just in case.
I see you moving towards it. I'm just above you. Turtle crawling. Well, there's not as many ships here littering the skyways. Okay, are you stopped?
Yep.
Okay. Coming right on top of you. What's that big
Oh, there we go.
circular thing?
Where's what? What? The big round thing?
Yeah, it's master. It says turnip. Master pot turnip. It's like right in front of you.
Yeah, turnip ship. Masterbot is the. Yeah, it's interesting. Rangefinders.
Alright, we should be within 100 meters of each other by now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, my station has all my corrodium in it. I'm going to go ahead and transfer it all to the ship.
Okay.
Alright, in the ship right now is 88 corrodium stacks. So grab all that.
Oh. Yeah, I need to be on mine.
Tethered. Yeah.
Yep.
You're probably going to have to transfer it to your station and then from your station to your ship.
Oh, that's
Because
yeah.
you can't be tethered to my ship and your ship at the same time, is my guess.
Yeah, and I have to untether from my ship in order to do that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or you could have despawned your ship.
Oh, yeah. No, that's right. I'm already there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I should
check out
despawn it anyway.
turnips.
And yes, the station inventories are at every station the same.
Which is pretty cool. I wonder if there's a range for that or if it's just every origin station.
Okay, all Chardonium to station. There we go. Awesome. So I left all your
Alright.
other ones in there. I just took the Chardonium. And insurance transfer.
Good stuff. Well, do you need anything else for the Jilted? Because you can feel free to take other stuff.
I think I have everything else. I'd have to look. Now here's the issue. If I do my insurance transfer, it's going to take me back to 28.
Probably.
Since I'm here on 27, what I should do is grab a couple of these insurance transfers while I'm here.
That's a good idea.
That way I can come back to 27. Because, I mean, there's literally
How
no
do you
ships
grab
in
it?
27. So, like, the marketplace, you know where they're at, right? The billboards to transfer?
Nope.
Okay, so where are you at now?
I'm back at my ship.
Okay, so the marketplace is right next to us here. It says stores open.
Actually, I'm not back at my ship, and in fact, I cannot find it. It's not here.
Oh, it might have despawned. Go to the L. So from the easy build,
Okay.
don't go towards. Looks like a pickaxe and on a ship. That's the design center. Ship
Yeah.
design center. Don't go to that one. Although there is a board there too at the ship design center. But I'm going to come down here to the marketplace because I'm going to call in my Avante. It's a little shuttle. I'm wondering what it's going to cost me because it's on 28. So I'm curious how that works.
Oh, I see the shop now. Stores open.
Yep. So there should be a landing depot right there.
Yep.
And does it spawn it in? It did. It spawned it in. Okay. Well, I get rid of it.
I just saw a ship pop up in the landing deep, or the.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
And you're in your ship?
No, I'm not. The ship
Oh,
is gone.
okay.
I should have had another couple 100 seconds before despawn, but maybe I got too far away from it and it despawned or something.
Did I not? Do I not have set ship transponder station?
All right. So there's a board in the marketplace
see
with
ya.
the
Yeah.
insurance.
I see ya. Yeah, keep coming. I'm right down by the board.
You're not You're still not showing up on my. Oh, there you go. You just showed up.
Yep. I was gonna say I saw you. I saw you coming in. It's so slow with the jetpack.
Oh yeah.
All right. So over here is then just to your right is the
Oh, okay.
board
Got it.
for the insurance transfer.
They're all empty slots.
Oh, you didn't even pull any on yours? Oh yeah.
Nope.
So you pick an empty slot and then you down below it says bind, and now
Oh.
it binds this marketplace to that spot. So as you go from origin to origin, see I've got one that's on the origin 28 marketplace. I could click that and go right there. There
Oh, nice.
are
Okay.
6 or 7 boards like this. The 2 that are the most important is the marketplace one, and then straight across you'll see the shipbuilding one. At
Yep.
each end of the shipbuilding one, there's a board. So it doesn't matter which end of the, just go into the shipyard and then go to the very end, and you'll see the board, the transfer board, and then
Yeah.
bind one there. Those are the only 2 places I ever go, is here for the marketplace to sell my junk, and then the ship build, because then I always take off from the ship build, which I'm
Got it.
going to go down here, bring in my Avante. Have you seen my little Avante?
I haven't. Show me.
Yeah, I'll have to show you. Because this is great for getting around a station. Okay, there it is. So just come up here. It's just a tiny little shuttlecraft. It was like 28,000. And it's quick.
That's cool. Is it like a max speed? Just like a little personal transport?
Yeah, it's just like a little personal shuttle. Doesn't have any big thrusters on it. I've got a showcase coming out in a couple of days. I think Tuesday on it. But it's, let me see, how much was this? I think it was like 28,000 is all.
Oh man.
And it's all basic materials. But here, let me.
Yeah.
I'll show you how quick it is. It's just full throttle.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Of course, you got to learn how to fly first. But then I'll just. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Now all
It
of a sudden
lifelined me to your ship, so I'm standing on your wing.
Nice.
All
right, well, that's all right. Just
my
stay-
head is stuck in the iron
girder?
grid work.
Yeah. Hold on, just stay there because we're gonna
right.
fly over to the ship design center and we'll get one there. I don't know why it lifelined you. You didn't tie into anything.
No, it's random.
It's a ship. It picks up on you.
Because
Nice.
because we're
Y'all are in the
together.
same group. You're in the same group as long as you're in the group. It'll pull you.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a good way if you're like in a battle and you got somebody that's going faster.
Oh, I gotcha.
Where you guys at?
We're in 27 right now.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't.
All right. So jump over here and then come to the very end. All right, did you jump in game?
Yeah, I'm in game.
Oh, we were just gonna
Oh
jump
man,
out.
just as I'm jumping out.
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
That's
No,
no
if
fun
you're
at
gonna
all.
stay in, Zan, I'll stay in.
No. You're doing ship shows. I was.
Oh, there you go. Now I bound. Wait a sec.
Nice.
That says. Oh yeah, Origins
Alright.
27. Ship design.
Yeah, interesting. So my
I have
insurance-
I have the Buffalo.
Yes, and I showcased
nice.
that. It came out.
Yeah.
Oh God, when did that come out? That came out today? Yesterday. I did the showcase on that. It came out today. I've already got 16 views, and well, I gotta update it. Had 16 views this morning when I looked at it. I got 24
I've got another
views
one of
and
the-
2 comments on it already.
Actually,
Nice.
I have a little one. Let me make that available. You can look at that one.
Yeah, hey, befriend Alexander. So you should be able to through Steam or
Yeah, you know what? Is he part of the?
no, I don't.
Company?
I still can't invite people to the company for whatever reason. So yes, since you're on,
I
invite
don't know.
him.
Add member.
Oh wait, you can't invite him to the company because he's got his own company.
Yeah, I don't even know how to get out of this company.
Okay, well, that's cool.
Let's see. Like, there's not a very
No, it's not very
Intuitive.
clear.
Not very intuitive at
no.
all.
Like I thought, well, maybe if I make somebody else the owner.
Here's
I
Ann.
can
Let
do
me
it, but it won't
invite
even let
you
me do
to
that.
group. Oh crap! You're not close enough to
No.
invite you to group.
All right, let's see, Zan.
Hey,
What's your in-game name?
Zanfen. Z-A-N-F-E-N.
F-E-N, yeah.
Oh, I can't just. There's no. spot
Cap,
to
I
just
added
put
you
it
to the
in.
Firefly. Look at.
Oh, the Firefly.
Yeah, I'm not. We're not in the same instant.
All right, Zan.
Y'all want me to fly over to 27? Is that what's going on?
Zan, in chat, put in your Steam name, and I'll send you a Steam invite. Friend invite.
Hey, I don't know what my Steam name is. You're asking a lot of stuff there, man.
All right.
give me a minute.
Well, we can just try to pick it up.
It's GMR. GMR.
Xanfen
GMR.
GMR.
No, don't say it over the stream, man. Just
Oh,
put
he's-
it in the
Oh, I
chat.
don't care.
dude.
It's not like
Okay.
anybody watches Cap anyway.
Well, even if they did go to Steam and friend you, you have to accept it anyway.
All
This
right,
is like my
sorry.
little Avante, except it's like a pug.
Yeah, it's cute, right? It's
If you like pugs, oh, you got an actual. Is that an actual thruster?
I actually do
Oh,
like
you got
pugs.
2. Yeah, you got 2 triangle thrusters. See, I don't have those.
Yeah, and I
Alright.
don't think it has a generator either.
Yeah, it does. I can see it. It's right
Does
below
it?
your seat.
Yeah.
All right, Zan. What is it? Steam.
Xanfen
GMR. Zanfen GMR.
I don't remember, Zan, if there's a.
No spaces.
I don't think there's a
Okay.
space. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's a space.
Oh
No
yeah,
space.
San Antonio. Here we go.
That's it.
Yep, that's me. The GMR thing, it was supposed to do a maker channel too whenever I was unemployed. Because I like to build crap.
Yep.
Yeah, what's it stand for? GMR?
GMR Gamer. But
Gamer,
I was gonna
yeah.
I was gonna do a maker channel also. So it was gonna be Zanfen GMR for games and MKR for maker.
Hmm.
Well, like I build like I started building a styrofoam airplane. Which I wrote.
Interesting.
Yeah. You should do
pretty cool.
videos on it.
I've got a 3D printer. We create some stuff there, but
So does Zan.
I have 2.
nice.
Like I said, man, one day I'll break them out again as soon as my wife cleans out the garage and I can have more space.
Oh man, I
But
just
right now, all my 3D printers are pushed in the corner with a cooking pot next to it. I sit on my couch and I stare at the walls. That's all I'm doing right now.
so Zan
Yes, sir.
3D printed me because I was big time into Kerbal Space Program.
Oh
and
yeah,
and he printed me a Kerbal.
that's pretty cool.
I actually think that's in the
I'd have to
picture.
talk to you about balancing. So I've got a 3D printer I can't print off of. Bored.
Okay, Zan.
Yes,
I
sir.
sent you an invite through Steam Friends. It's like it should be just in the game. Like you
Yep,
can go to
that's
Steam
it.
Friends under social. All right, got it. All right, and with that, I am going to jump off, head to Best Buy, grab that cable, and then I'll be back on later today.
Yeah.
Nice to
Sounds
meet
good.
you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you too. Thank you again, Captain Adonis, for letting me crash your stream.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime.
Had a great
Absolutely.
time and learned about insurance.
Yeah, he didn't know
transfer.
about the boards. The
So,
insurance boards.
Fantastic.
are
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. Yeah, I already did the transfer back to 26.
You know, the next update, one of the updates coming up,
Yes.
they're gonna instigate you dropping everything when you use it.
Yes, when you use your
Ooh.
insurance transfer,
So
not the
enjoy
boards.
it now.
Not the board transfer.
Not the board
insurance.
transfer. The
Okay.
insurance transfer. Because right now there's no limit on the distance on the insurance transfer either,
Hmm.
and they're going to limit that too.
Interesting.
Yes. I don't know how that's going to work, because if you're too far away, what do? Send somebody out to rescue you, I guess?
I
Yes.
guess.
What if you
Yeah.
don't have friends?
That's exactly what you do.
What if you don't have friends?
That's why you don't play this game.
Yeah. You know what I love about Frozen Byte is every time there's a crash, you get a little crash report, and it says, "Hey, why don't you submit this?" And if you try to X out of it, it's like, "Hey, don't you want to submit this?" But every time I submit it, down at the bottom it says "Submitting dump." Skipping
Yeah.
upload for dump. Enough similar dumps have already been submitted.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
See, mine
Next
doesn't,
time,
mine
look at
doesn't
it.
say that.
Submission finished. You can close this window now. Enough similar dumps have already been submitted. Don't worry about it.
Too
We already have
funny.
that issue.
Yeah. All right, guys. It's been fun.
Yep.
I'll be back. Good luck.
All right. See you later.
Hey, man.
I'm looking forward to seeing that Jilted.
Yes. I want to go spawn
Oh, you
in.
got it. You haven't got it yet, huh?
I think I have enough. Well, hell, I can spawn it in right here.
What, the Jilted?
The Jilted, yeah. I gotta get rid of the Longhorn up here, though. Hold on. I spawned the Longhorn in to get rid of my Avante, and it didn't do it. So
You're supposed to be. You should be able to dock the ships. To be able to spawn more than. I want to play an MMO game so bad. I'm gonna play New World when it comes out. Hopefully.
yeah.
I saw some of the updates on WoW, and I'm not sure I understand exactly what they're doing. They're with the
Yeah,
The,
we aren't either.
old school stuff.
Yeah.
They're talking about adding quests and stuff.
Yeah, we're not
What-
quite understanding what they're doing. My son's more into it than I am, but I don't know. No, I think I'm going to wait on the Jilted because there's an update on the Jilted, so I need to move that over and do all that stuff. So I think as far as the stream's concerned, I'm going to call it right there. We went out, did a little mining, and that was fun. But for right now, I will do a Jilted showcase and post that, so be looking forward to it. Thanks, everybody.